I'm a young base god. Thanks for the sub with Prime. 7 months for young base god. Thank you, base god. So it looks like both players put one on the bottom. And we're just about ready to go. Polluted Delta pass for Tony. Basic Swamp and Dark Ritual. Thoughtseize. So the hand is Monastery Mentor, Force of Will, Ponder, Swords to Plowshares, Prismatic Ending. Force of Will gets knocked out. Oh, I'm thinking a little bit more.
Take the Ponder.
Taking the Ponder, okay. Trying to stop more land drops. I like. Oh, and here's him to Torak. All right, we're off to a great start on today's live stream. Maybe not for Tony, but this is the kind of start to a live stream I like. This is what. Oh, they're doing the dice rolling, everybody. Doing the dice rolling. Dice went off camera, but it is the middle card. Let's see. Discarding Monk, Monastery Mentor, and Force of Will. So Tony left with Swords and Prismatic Ending. Yes, MTG Banning, absolutely right. Legacy players love to roll dice. They love it. Hype Train Conductor Mox, Turn Zero Games wondering how is Mox Boarding House as an LGS? I've been to a lot of LGS in my day. I've been to so many shops. This place was impressive. I went to Mox Boarding House in Bellevue and I went to Mox Boarding House in Seattle, and both were impressive. Huge stores with clean, beautiful play spaces and shopping areas. Food, I did not get to eat the food at either one, but it looked outstanding, smelled really good, and the dining areas were legit. So that was impressive. Impressive.
Retrofitter Foundry.
And friendly staff as well, I should add. Shout out to Sam, who was the judge of this event. Very cool. All right, there's Retrofitter Foundry and an Ancient Tomb. Urborg is the other land on the table for Sean.
I'll pass.
Black here will make a token.
Sure.
Aquina says Minskin Boo is everywhere now. I played a legacy event on Monday and faced hamster tokens every single round. Yeah, you know, I don't understand why we're not seeing hamsters on MTGO events reflected. The card is so powerful. But someone has alerted me that the card is too expensive on MTGO currently. So there's a little bit of lag on that. Am I saying Mox Boarding House is the best LGS I've been to? It is, as far as like amenities and the space and all that. I only went there once, so I don't know how it is on a regular basis to hang out. You know. But I had a really nice time at Mox Boarding House. Dave Kaplan is here. Thank you for sharing our coffee page. And a new donation from Dave Kaplan. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. How's it going, Dave Kaplan? I missed all my New York players this past week, though. I'll admit that. It was nice to go play in another city, but I miss my people. Waste not. Wow. All right, that's a spicy one. Waste not. Maybe this is not Helm. I'm going to get rid of the Helm word for now, because at this point, I don't really know what's going on. JK in chat says expensive and hard to find currently, given it's only a chest card, referring to Minskin Boo. So Minskin Boo, very hard to find on MTGO is the story here.
I don't think it's sneaking sharp.
There's a servo token. Yeah, it's mono black something. I mean, it's mono black. It likely has Urza's Saga, because we're seeing Retrofitter Foundry. And it has Waste Not, which... What does that tell us? Does it tell us that this is a, like... Pox or something? I don't really know where this is going. It's not Pox, right? There's Monastery Mentor for Tony. So Tony developing the board here.
Yeah, it's 130. Me too.
Yeah, that servo token took some effort, which we can give credit for. It has now been converted, thankfully, into a beautiful foil Thopter token. So maybe Sean just forgot their servo tokens today. So we can excuse that, right? We all know what it's like. Like, I forgot that one token today. Everybody knows what that's like. That's normal. We're gonna give Sean a chance here.
Might as well just pin away the swords now.
Another him. This is nuts. Wait, what happened with Waste Not now? Oh, drew a card. Okay.
There's a saga.
All right. There's a saga.
Black.
Black.
Chains.
What? Chains of Mistafephalopoulos. Okay, this is all. Like I said, I'm watching all of this with the first time with all of you, so this is unfolding in a crazy way.
No cards in hand, then you just mill.
Oh no, they're explaining what Chains does.
If you're hellbent in this and you're trying to draw,
Oh, sure.
you just
It's the first. Technically, are you just drawing it and then
no,
discarding
you're
it?
actually milling.
Actually milling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it won't trigger waste not for that side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chains is a beautiful,
You might have to walk me through it. Just
Miserable. Yeah. Let's go in for one.
The Oracle text doesn't even fit on the
17, right?
17.
Testing. Yeah, the Oracle text is a flow chart.
Yeah, it's true. It's truly. I had a friend who played blocks that would bring it.
Okay, so Tony drew a card, and now they're okay. I wasn't sure if they were going to do this correctly. Wasteland on the Urza Saga, plays Underground Sea. Attacks for 2. We're converting the Thopter into a construct, so kind of a bad attack here. Mentor down.
I don't have the 4/4 construct.
Oh no, it doesn't have the 4/4 construct. Okay, thankfully the game is over because we didn't have the 4/4 construct. Everybody. All right, mono black discard deck is up a game. Yeah. MTG banning with a great point in the chat, highlighted for all of you, so to make sure you all see it. We must ban Space Jace due to complexity. Chains is okay though. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I think about MTG banning when people are whining about Unfinity cards. And I could not agree more.
I'll keep this.
I'll play Steps for turn. Sounds good.
And then we have cards that make no sense, like Sylvan Library.
On your upkeep.
Does Sylvan Library make any sense? Does it make any sense? Does anybody have any feelings on that?
I'll just put mine on the bottom now.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so one card on the bottom for Sean. Tony's still shuffling, so I'm not sure if Tony is going down to 5 or what. DJ Jazz Jeff here says, thanks for streaming today. Worked out great. I had the afternoon off. How you been? I planned this around your schedule, DJ Jazz Jeff. Your schedule.
Tap for green.
All right, looks like Tony's putting at least 1 on the bottom. Don't want to be mulliganing so hard against a discard deck, but we're putting 2 on the bottom here. Pre-game ley line. Okay, so maybe there is a Helm thing going on.
On the trigger of
Sylvan Library makes no sense, everybody.
depth sack on the stack.
We had a pre-modern live stream the other week, and Roland Chang cast a Limdol's Vault. Was anybody here there for that? That was one of the most miserable cards I've ever seen.
Only matters for your eventual heroes. So
Limdol's Vault. We got to get rid of that card. The same people that want to unban top want to ban Space Bellerin. I'm in a weird mood today.
And then this sacks, and then I make a What do you want to play? Then I'll play my mana for turn. I'll play a Festering Stage. And on your upkeep, I will...
Yes, the space dog is legal. Come on, people. Does it have an acorn or doesn't it have an acorn? This isn't hard. Here's Dothy Voidwalker, and they're explaining that rule.
I can't do that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Dothy Voidwalker is shut off, basically.
Play Spectre Traders.
Sure.
18.
All right, so Wasteland, Tundra, and now a fetch for Tony finding Volcanic Island. So full Jeskai lands have been found. I believe the only color missing from Tony's deck is green. And here's a Monastery Mentor. Dothy Voidwalker with Shadow can attack here. I love those Ice Age swamps, by the way.
Attack before I forget.
Yeah. Take it.
Attack before you forget. There you go. Let's see what else Mono Black has up their sleeve here. I wish I had had a chance to speak to Sean about this deck. This deck is really cool.
Yeah, these are in the graveyard. So it's Wasteland.
Just do that.
Dropping a swamp. Don't know what to expect from... Alright, so passing the turn, I thought maybe we were going to get some 3-mana card.
Straight into a force, negation, or will, I don't care. I'm just giving it a shot. Yeah.
Some good chit-chat happening here. Jizlo is here, everybody. Bright Flame says, this unfinity nonsense has rendered me into a bitter boomer pillar of salt. Okay. It's going to be okay, everybody. We're all going to be okay, all right? Unfinity is going to come and go, and you're going to be just fine. Everybody, just chill. Just chill. Young Pyromancer on the board, and a Elemental being created here after Expressive Iteration, which is put in exile, of course. And a fetch for Tony, this time with Polluted Delta.
No, man. It's the most. It's truly a no fun deck. Shit the bed. Your goal is to be putting drawing both the dawns against fairly.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, both of these decks are awesome, by the way. Both of these decks are awesome. Maybe the new Space Dog can go in this deck, in Tony's deck. I'll have to send Tony a DM. Maybe Tony can pre-order them.
So I was right, you were mono red. Yeah, I didn't sight in my Parabellum for that blast. I didn't know if you had Magazine Moon, so I put in 3 spirit resistances.
Trigger. Yep.
I put in 3.
I think that Goku is an RK Post token. It's got the RK Post looking frame on it.
That is a super useful card.
Unless someone copied that.
Well, I mean, I lost that game, so I kept the 4 creatures.
Yeah, Tony doesn't mess around, though. Tony has a nice collection. All right, one of my favorite cards. Here's Karn, the Great Creator. And let's see what Sean decides to do with it. Oh, okay, it's getting Force of Negation. I missed that for a moment. Force of Negation, pitching Flusterstorm, and making 2 tokens here.
You're only casting 1 spell. It's both tokens. You're right. Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, okay, so the Gokus are monks. I thought that was an elemental a moment ago. My bad.
Best you.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that one is of all the lopsided matches. That one's
Looks like a Force of Will and Ponder are the cards in hand for Tony right now. For a Multi 5, Tony is doing all right here. Life total is at the top center of your screen. This deck seems like it can do 17 damage in a hurry. Are you pondering here if you're Tony? I think you have to, right? Yeah, ponder.
Or yeah, I guess. But comparing two completely different metagames.
Yeah.
What is the likelihood this mono black deck runs Tabernacle? What are the odds on that?
Combos have gotten so streamlined. Everything is like brief.
Expressive Iteration now. Tony putting together quite a board here. It's nice to see Young Pyromancer in action. I love that card. Puts a Plateau into exile, a card into hand, and a card into bottom. All right. Chat not thinking this deck has Tabernacle. Firing off the Wasteland on Urza's Saga. That makes sense. Looks like we're going to attack.
3 3s, 4 4. 1 and 2. So
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
that's
3,
awesome.
6, 7.
I guess
13. Yeah.
Yeah, if those were snow swamps, I would think maybe Dead of Winter was a possibility, but I mean, I guess the deck could have Damnation. That feels like a really bad card for Legacy, though. Maybe Toxic Deluge?
Yep. Use 2 of the 3 for Waste Not.
All right, Dark Ritual into Waste Not, 1 mana floating. Let's see. Doesn't seem like not having a graveyard has been really relevant here for Tony, though. Thoughtseize. Not much life left here. Force pitching Kess to make 2 tokens. Kess, everybody. We've had some major spice so far on today's stream already.
We're going in 3.
All right, looks like players are ready to go, both with 7. Nope. Both putting 1 on the bottom. I got that wrong. So both players a mulligan to 6 here in game 3. Hate mulliganing against these discard decks, but Tony's doing what they have to do, I guess. Here's Urza's Saga and pass. Could start pumping out constructs as soon as next turn with an Ancient Tomb or City of Traders if the deck has it. I don't know. Here is Flooded Strand.
Return this here. I guess I play port and tap the mountain on your feet and pass. And tap.
All right, Urborg. Chalice, maybe? Let's see. Dark Confidant. Okay. Interesting.
Fetch. End step.
Fetching on end step. Maybe Tony going to remove that right now.
I'm going to send the bomb out to pasture. Try to.
Also, the Inferno Titans is
All right, Swords to Plowshares and Dark Confidant is gone. So Sean up to 22. Little tap of the deck there. Back to Tony. Really like Tony's playmat, by the way. Both playmats are actually really nice.
Tundra.
You have 2 turns to do it.
untap.
We need a Magic set like that with the squirrel riding a frog. We need a plane like that. Chili, thank you for the resub. 11 months at tier 1 for Chili. Having a bagel and watching Legacy, it don't get much better. Yes. Thank you, Chili. What's up, Chili? Yeah, that's a pricey Dark Confidant. Is that the Judge promo? Is that what that is? Does anybody know?
You know,
I guess you only have 1 port.
I have 1 port, so it's almost not worth it. I'll just pass. Just let you out. I won't tap it.
Smash for 9.
Yeah, I go to 8.
The Retrofitter.
All right, finding Retrofitter Foundry with Urza's Saga. Very nice.
It shuffles any.
Yes, that's right. Noble Hierarch and Dark Confidant were those promos. That's right.
So I'll pass.
Land for turn is an Ancient Tomb. Garbage Andy is here. What's up, Garbage Andy? How's it going?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, there's no way.
Yeah, I'm like.
And here's Dothi Voidwalker. So
Beat my deck.
And
let's see what him to Turak
yeah, right, standard.
can pull off here. With Thoughtseize. Discard spells become a little nasty with Dothi Voidwalker on the board. Harry Houdini, thank you for the gift sub. And that has triggered a hype train, everybody. We are now in a hype train. We are now in a hype train.
It's okay. I mean, Legacy's for fun.
Source of Plowshares took out the Dothi Voidwalker, though, so that's gone.
You probably won't need it. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
it depends. I mean, the Cascade deck's gonna do.
Sub, gift, or use bits to get us to the next level of hype train, and you may become the next 90s MTG hype train conductor, which, of course, is a coveted position. Prismatic ending on Retrofitter Foundry, and we're creating a really crappy servo token in response.
Counters me and stands to me. So he doesn't.
Let's go.
Nothing he does matters.
Black, black.
And here's Waste Not once again. Do we have any mono black people in here and can comment on this Waste Not situation? Is this good? It feels like a really weak card, but maybe there is an interaction I'm not aware of. Or maybe Sean's just having fun, and that's okay too, but I don't know.
Wasteland.
I guess I'm wondering if there's something I'm missing with Waste Not, is the point. Wasteland takes out Urborg. So now Ancient Tomb has to tap the old-fashioned way. Attacking with the servo. All right. Seems like the mono black people are skeptical. Wait, what the heck is that? What card is that? I don't recognize that card.
We'll choose you.
Yes.
I had to win until resolve.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I just gotta reread this. It's been a while. Leave your chosen players now. Practice.
That's the rack? What version is that? Nobody told me about this version. Nobody told me about it. Yeah, I guess it is the rack. So is this like a... What is this deck? It's a video game promo? What? I don't know.
Change is cool though, man.
It was released with the video game Duel of the Planeswalkers. Interesting. Well, Duel of the Planeswalkers 2011. So you're telling me that in 2011 they were making too many versions of every card? And we can't keep track of them? Is that what you're telling me? All right, searching up a volcanic island. Tony has 4 domain now. And here's Monastery Mentor. Exactly. If you're a new player and would like to learn this cool new game, here is the rack. Yeah, exactly. Torture your friends. Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. What is going on? This deck has so many things going on. It's crazy. I love it though. I'm not even mad. It's great. All right, Brainstorm, trigger Mentor.
So it does copy sort of it does copy the new lord, which
At least they didn't make a textless, very cryptic command. You wouldn't even know which one it was.
That's too bad.
if the game goes like game two, and I have pressure, you would win.
Yeah, mono black expensive cards. It seems like that's where things are going, right? Hire train complete. Thank you for the subs, everybody. Another expressive iteration. There's another mentor. Seems like Sean is thrilled about everything that's going on here.
Play it for next time. Swing 5.
Jump blocking with the bad servo token and passing the turn. Good games. Sean scooping it up.